It has been some time. What does that mean? It means coronavirus is still going strong. I am still teaching remotely. Yes, I really am a shop teacher. Normally a garage wouldn't have propane heat to back up the electrical heat. Slippers. We've got ultrasonic cleaners. We've got a printer. We've got my school camera and filming rig, while I use my personal rig for all of these wonderful, wonderful videos. But most importantly, what do we got here? We got some new parts for Patina Truck. So what are we going to be doing? The first and most obvious, which I'll be filming for my class, we've got new front shocks. And this car has some weird issues going on at certain speeds. So the first thing I'm going to do to hopefully help some of my handling and power is new shock absorbers. Then under the hood, we're going to clean things up. We're going to do an opening of these packages shortly here. If you can't guess what's in this big box already, it is a new aluminum 3-core radiator. And I took a chance, and instead of spending, whoa, autofocus here, the hundos and hundos of dollars, we're taking a gamble with an eBay radiator. And if you'd believe it, well, while everything has been changed and moved to the back corner to get the truck in this winter at an angle for more friendly workspace, the Mini Cooper and the Vespas are in the back corner. The Mini Cooper actually has an eBay radiator that I've been running 7 years, aluminum, and it saved me hundreds of dollars, and it works incredibly well. So this one is for the 57. I may drop a link to that eBay store or purchaser where I got it from if it ends up being a really good item. So saved a couple hundred on that. In this box, we have, out of a Joliet Speed Shop, a brand new Edelbrock aluminum performer intake to match my Edelbrock carb. And up here, we have spark plug wire holders. So I'm going to set up a tripod and go through that. And what we are going to do is really try to make this change a little bit. But before you do that, take a minute and see if you can like and subscribe for me, because my ultimate goal right here is to eventually someday monetize this channel with the help of this car, with the help of my viewers, so that I can do things that I normally wouldn't ever be able to do to this truck with the help of you. And if you've noticed by now, I haven't exposed my face, and I'm ultimately agreed with my students that I'm going to wait till 1,000 subscribers to do that. But also, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I think what I would do is go out, buy a brand new, smaller tool set, because I'm working on a teacher's budget, and send it to my 1,000 subscribers. So I know that's going to take an incredibly long amount of time to get there, but we're going to do our best, because the goal is then going to be rerouting the Medusa messed up spark plug wires, but we're getting rid of that coil, that ballast resistor, that distributor, and we are going to be doing an HEI distributor conversion, some modification of the wiring harness, which was from the truck and car shop in Orange, California. That is where I got the wiring harness. This whole truck actually has a brand new wiring harness from that shop, so I may again drop them in the description so you can know where to get this cool stuff. But we've got some big plans for this car this winter, as I spent most of the summer driving it, and she checks out. So for more reliability, more power, we're doing the HEI distributor. We're going to do new plugs. We're going to do a new intake manifold, because we also had a little, this is where the DSLR can be a little tricky, but we got some oil creeping up on the intake manifold there. We got some new hardware, new gaskets. We're going to be cleaning this up a little bit, making it a little prettier. Whoop. We're going to get that new aluminum radiator in, and we're going to spend the rest of this video setting up on a tripod and doing a little bit of an unboxing for you. So here we go. So let's take a minute, let's get situated, because everything always changes as soon as I click record. And we are going to use my heated vest. You're going to see my butt. And we are going to start opening some of the neat stuff in here. And of course, with my idiocy, the knife is in a locked up toolbox. But here we go. What exactly are we working at? Well, I did my research and found out these are the same shock absorbers. The ones that are on the truck currently, I believe, are heavy duty, but we are going with some AC Delco front shocks. I ended up, believe it or not, purchasing these on Rock Auto. So the one shop where I usually buy the majority of my parts, we also get the mounting hardware in here. Come on now. Right here. How wonderful. The majority of the parts I buy are from the Orange, California shop, the truck and car shop. They had these shock absorbers for 50 bucks each. However, that was pretty cheap. eBay searches yielded similar ones for this truck for about $250 shipped. These were found on Rock Auto for $18 a piece and $7 shipping. So couldn't beat the price on that. Next up, we have, I know I'm in slippers, these spark plug wires. So these are the spark plug wire locators. These are going to be bolted onto the valve cover. And we're going to do a 4-3-2-1. And they mount to the Chevy valve cover. So notice they're covered in the plastic to protect the chrome. A little cruddy. May or may not share this eBay link with you. Comes with the hardware to mount these to the rails, which then mount to the valve cover and give you a clean look. If I can do my best, I will get a snapshot of that for you, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to see this happen and go together, and we're going to knock this out of the park. Now on to the good stuff. So here's what I personally am disorganized, but super excited about, and that is the opening of the intake manifold and the other stuff. So what appropriate way? Let's use a wine saber, and we're going to open these boxes up. So the first one is the Edelbrock intake and hardware kit. This has not been opened. I've never done any sort of unboxing. How much more appropriate could it be? I don't really know. But myself, this is, by the way, it's dull. It's one of those things where I probably should have prepped better, but it's late. Ooh, oh, I'm already excited. So here we go. We've got the Edelbrock Performer. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm glad you just clicked like and subscribe. But I've got an old 307 in there, which is essentially, I think, the 283 that was like different bore, or same bore, different stroke. So here we go. We got the Edelbrock intake manifold bolts. We've got the Performer intake, and we've got the intake gasket set right here, which is awesome. So these were one of those things. It's got the intake gasket, the distributor gasket, and optional exhaust crossover restriction type stuff. So that's one thing. The Performer intake. I have never bought a new intake before. And holy cats, this is something. So check that out. Once in my life someone gifted me jewelry, and I don't think it was as good as this moment is right here. Holy cats. So this is going to be exciting. Well done, Edelbrock. Made in the USA, going on my USA truck, and that is out of this world. And now the big one, which I am a little nervous opening because got a little poke through right here from one of the radiator pipes. So, absurd sword. Then we're gonna get out here and do the rest. You know, always be safe and responsible. Let's hope this guy is still in focus. I should have just put my luchador mask on, but glasses make that difficult. And we're going to fight some staples and wrestle a little bit. I know you guys are like, this guy can't even open a box, but half of this is excitement. And since I do everything in one take, yes, you could still see. So, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, you you are with me, everybody. Here we go. This is my eBay Radiator. I'm hoping this is truly all aluminum and not like spray painted steel or something. But take a look at that. So we have our transcooler lines, which may be plugged as I'm running a separate transcooler. No damage to the fins, which is what I was worried about. That's a little, there we go. We might have some cooling system styrofoam in there. So here's what I was worried about. A little ding on that lower hose, but the hose will choke up on there enough. We should be good. Similar mounting holes. And the drain plug, that got busted. So maybe I'll reach out to them, maybe not. This is one of those things, it's, yeah, I think I might go with a bolt anyway instead of plastic and put some anti-seize in there. So, it was spray painted though. So, starts to make me wonder how much of this is aluminum and what is not. You know what, we're going to leave that out anyway. So here's the truth detector. We're going to use a Rock Auto magnet. And magnet's not sticking. So we are not aluminum. Or sorry, we are aluminum. Got the new cap, and holy cats, I don't think I could be any more excited right now. So this is awesome. This is the most new stuff I have purchased for this truck, patina truck, for a couple years because I've been driving it. So take a moment, again, if you got a second, like and subscribe. You all, seriously, that is my motivation to do anything, is film more videos, do stuff. My wife and I just had our second child, so we're up to two children in our house, so it's been harder to get out here on a daily basis. When I'm not teaching, I'm usually fathering, so doing my absolute best for everyone, but thank you for tuning in, thanks for watching. Gonna do my absolute best to get you something again in a week, and we are going to start dismantling the truck, the intake, the carb, and all that time-lapse fun footage to get this stuff on there. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.